What is up and what is good, YouTube, the World Wide Web, and everybody out there who just came to my channel to watch this here tutorial. It is your host with the most, Paul Cantu, reporting live and direct with a new exclusive tutorial video. So the other day I stopped by the thrift store and actually ran across a dope ass pair of shorts. Some all black $8 Volcom shorts right here, and I figured why not transform these into a one-of-a-kind custom creation that is not only dope and unique to myself, but simultaneously high fashion as fuck. So without further ado, in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys exactly how to transform some plain Jane thrifted shorts into some high fashion custom one-of-a-kind exclusive ass pieces. Let's get into the supplies and steps you guys are going to need to take and crush it with this tutorial right now. Alright YouTube, so the first thing you're going to need in this tutorial is actually the pair of shorts and some fabric paint and or acrylic paint. So right here I got some Hobby Lobby spray on paint. I'm actually not going to spray it on, but you need some paint. I'm going to use white primarily because it contrasts, and white and black is high fashion as fuck. It matches with everything. You also are going to need some paint brushes. You can pretty much acquire those wherever you imagine, at a craft store, at Walmart, where your grandma shops, or your mama shops, or your baby mama shops. Either way is good and gravy and fine by me. The next up, you're actually going to need some reference images, so just go ahead and grab some dope ass images that you want on your clothing. So I got a Mac 11 badass, and I got some Playboy bunnies because you know that's what we stay hunting out there in them streets. You also are going to need some X-Acto blades and an X-Acto knife and or scissors. So right here I have the X-Acto knife. So the first step in the tutorial is to actually cut out your stencils. So I lined up this nice, beautifully printed on copy paper, and I'm actually just cutting out the Mac 11 right now. So you just want to go ahead and actually outline the Mac 11 with the sick ass, super sharp samurai blade of an X-Acto knife you have. If you guys don't have an X-Acto knife, you can go savage and use some scissors. So yes, go savage on them scissors, but I prefer X-Acto knives because they're a bit more precise, sexy, and will give you overall a greater, more detailed and precise outline of the silhouette of the image that you're actually going to paint on. Bam! And then as you guys can tell right now, I'm just popping a cap on that ass. Actually, I'm just releasing the Mac 11 from its paper constraint right there. And you just want to be gentle and make sure that you cut all the way around and that your cut's all connected, because it'll make the job a lot easier in terms of pulling out the image that you're referencing. So right there, boom, a clean Mac 11. So then you're going to want to go ahead and actually apply the same technique on the Playboy bunny as well. So just lay it down, whip out the X-Acto knife. Once again, go right along the outline right there, and bada bing, bada boom, you're left with your two images. And yes, I left out the bow tie because I ain't trying to copyright infringe too hard on them boys. And then the next step is actually to rip off a piece of paper and or cardboard or whatever hard material, and just lay it in between your two pieces of fabric on the shorts or pants or jacket, shirt, whatever you're painting, and basically just lay it in there so that way the paint doesn't bleed through and make the two sides stick together. And then the next step is just to apply your silhouette and your stencil wherever you want, and then grab a pen or a white pencil and just outline that bad boy right there. So as you guys can see, I'm just outlining it nice and carefully. I prefer a pen because it's just black on black, but just use any writing utensil that you got laying around the house. You don't need to go buy a white pencil. It ain't all that serious, for real though. And then once that is done, you'll be left with a nice, sexy, barely visible silhouette of the image you are painting. And then right now I'm going Hammerstand, Speedy Gonzalez, and applying some nice Cool Whip Cocaine Albino Squirrel pigmented white paint all along the interior. So actually on the Mac 11, I'm using fabric paint, which is specified for fabric painting purposes only, and it actually needed about 3 coats of paint in order to create a nice even finish, which was a bit excessive in my personal preference. So it took me about 16 minutes to do the whole thing, which in my world is a bit long, but for you guys who don't paint, you have to be really slow and really careful around the edges. I guarantee you, you're probably gonna fuck up on the first one, so you may want to try on some scrap fabric and get your painting game down, get your steady hand on deck, and then you'll be left with a really nice clean image silhouetted and printed on your pants. So right here, I'm pretty much done with the third coat on the Mac 11. It looks clean, fresh to death, and looks ready to murder some Playboy bunnies. And then the next step is actually to do the same thing with the Playboy bunny. So I actually flipped it upside down because I thought it would look cool, and because I'm hipstery as fuck, and also just because I didn't want to copyright infringe too hard. Now what I did with the Playboy bunny was actually use normal Walmart acrylic paint. So this right here costs about $2.19 if I am correct, and it actually ended up working way way better than the fabric paint that I got that actually is designed for painting on clothes with. So yes, just go to Walmart, kids, and grab the cheapest paint you want. Use any color. Once again, I prefer white because it stands out and it looks good, but white or black is pretty much a go-to for any silhouetted image. So when applying the paint, you once again just need to apply until it is evenly finished. With the normal Walmart acrylic paint, it actually goes on a lot easier, looks a lot better, and actually washes really well too. So bam, first bunny done, and I'm just going ahead right now. I'm just getting creative and adding some X's in the eyes right there once the second bunny is completed as well, just to once again add some extra flair and some suaveness to this overall aesthetic of these shorts. And without further ado, let's crack into what the final product actually looks like. Check it out, you guys.
You don't want these problems, bitch niggas, we solve them. We don't show our face until it's dark, we just like monsters. I sit back and spark one, tell my niggas to go off them. Shooting just like Curry, you get 30 when it's all done. We do this shit for real, you pussy niggas just be talking. You better come correct, cause when we see you ain't no talking. Got niggas who will run up in your house like they the SWAT.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that quick little lookbook. I actually washed these shorts 2 hours after I was done painting them. They came out perfectly fine. I did let them air dry, so if you guys make your own, be sure to let them air dry or dry on a very gentle cycle. But bada bing, bada boom, they came out fire as fuck. Also, if you guys were curious about the shirt I was rocking and shocking in the lookbook, it's by the homie Daniel Zardarian. It has the Supreme Boys actually printed on it. It's an extended scoop tee right here. Look at that shit, is sexy as hell. If you guys want one, check out his site. Links will be in the description box down below. They actually are on sale right now and normally are only 30 bucks. So a really great deal for a high fashion as fuck looking piece right here. And while I'm also telling you guys stuff to check out, definitely be sure to check out the ATX Collective on SoundCloud. Those are all my homies who go to UT who rap and make a bunch of the tracks that I use in my lookbooks. So I use the song Monster, links to it and the SoundCloud will be down below as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave any comments down below, like and subscribe as well. Live the dream, eat ice cream, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.
Got niggas who will run up in your house like they the SWAT team and put your family up like they for auction. I hope you counting the biddy, that's my city, but that's some place that you better not be. Got niggas dressed in red and black, so you know we throwing up.